Pretty Woman is a giant classic.
Yeah.
To me, especially.
Yes.
I've seen it so much as a kid. And as I was growing up, I found so much more in this movie than I thought. And I'm so happy about it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times, like once when I was younger and once or twice as an adult. I don't know.
Fair.
I don't really remember, I'll be honest. I gotta say, I really do like the way Gary Marshall puts movies together.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Sam.
My name is Maria.
And this is Pretty Woman.
Woohoo!
Howard, how are you?
Hey, I understand Edward's taking over Morse Industries.
I told my secretary to make the arrangements.
I speak to your secretary more than I speak to you.
Aw.
You're unavailable.
This is a very important week for me. I need you here.
You just think I'm at your beck and call.
Fair.
Maybe I should just move out.
If that's what you want.
When you get back to New York, we'll discuss.
Now is as good a time as any.
Bye.
Goodbye, Jessica.
Okay.
Sorry, was that his girlfriend?
I think so, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know it didn't feel like it, did it?
No, it felt very businesslike.
Yeah, kind of the problem.
Edward, I was sorry to hear about Carter.
Oh, yeah. Heard you got married.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for you.
Oh, wow. That
Oh my-
hesitation there.
Damn.
When you and I were dating, did you speak to my secretary more than you spoke to me?
She was one of my bridesmaids.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Where are you going? Do you have the keys to your car? I don't think you should drive. You're a little excited. Don't drive my car. Let me work something out here.
Nah.
no.
And there he goes.
You don't even know where you're going. You're gonna get lost in the dark!
Oh.
I think he just wanted to get out of there.
Totally.
I don't need to fall at your feet.
Just cause you cut me to the bone.
Wow. I'm going to pause because it's a really nice thing to enjoy.
Yeah.
Up until you singing it
Yeah.
in 2021,
Oh, okay.
obviously I paid attention to the song in the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
but not that much.
Yeah.
But then when you sang it to me and we talked about it and everything, now I just I have so much connection to it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So for a little extra context there, I have probably about 50 or so songs that I kind of just rotate when I'm just practicing singing that I mess around with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know this song really well. And a little extra fun trivia here. When me and Steph started the Movie Buds, we would sing this song all the time,
Aww.
setting up the film.
Yeah.
So it's really tied to Movie Bud history. And of course to our relationship, because now she's heard me sing it probably more than she's heard the original song.
I'll get over you.
I know I will.
Oh, I can relate.
Fair.
Coloring the shoes, I mean.
Yeah.
Not this hard, but still.
That's my job. At the end of the month, I collect everybody's money.
Oh, her savings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that
$1.
$1? Damn, dude.
Oh.
That's rough.
Baby, I'm a real wild child.
Everybody comes to Hollywood, got a dream. What's your dream?
My dream is to hear you stop talking.
What do you know about that girl?
I tell you, man, I don't know who she hang with.
Excuse me, what are you, from the press?
No, we're from Orlando.
I got tourists photographing the body out.
Hey, Pops, is Kip in here?
Upstairs.
Man, you guys look like you're having a great time.
Uh-huh.
Is it all gone, Kip?
Carlos told me some great shit. We just had this party. I was the host.
So yes.
Yeah.
I needed a little pick-me-up. Oh, well, we need rent money.
She only owes me $200 more.
Only?
I know.
But if you want to work off her money with me...
It's a very sweet offer, Carlos, but not now.
Well, I'm glad she has at least some sense of, I don't know, accountability.
Yeah.
Or just wanting to protect Vivian.
Besides, it's my apartment.
Yeah, well, I have to live there too, Kip. You came here. I gave you some money. I gave you a place to stay.
And now she's also making money for the rent.
Yeah.
So don't irritate
My
me.
God.
I know. Food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her dinner.
Yep.
Saw a girl pulled out of a dumpster. A flake. She was a crackhead. Dominic was trying to straighten her out from mother.
Bro.
Oh, yeah. Rough.
Don't you want to get out of here? Get out of where? Where the fuck do you want to go?
Oh, wow. Rough.
Tell me how to get to Beverly Hills.
You're here. That's Sylvester Stallone's house right there.
That's a nice house.
Yeah.
Vivian and me, we work Bob Hope, we work Fred Astaire, we work all the way down to Ella Fitzgerald.
You better get off our corner.
She's new. Yeah, well, I'm old.
So old.
Well, just because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Being hungry, lacking sleep, being on drugs, all these things will affect you.
Maybe we should get a pimp, you know. Carlos really digs you.
No.
And then he'll run our lives and take our money.
Yes.
The rates. We say who, we say when, we say how much.
I'm guessing that's the rules.
Well, that's their
Well,
rules. at the very
obviously
least.
for them, yeah, and it's better to abide by them.
Oh, yo, catch this.
Oh my god.
She will.
You should go for him. Don't take less than 100. Call me when you're through. Take care of you. Take care of you.
Yeah. Man, what a fucking frightening job, though.
Yeah.
Work it, own it.
Yes, you can handle this. First is here somewhere.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
didn't even, he just fucking can't handle the car.
Yep.
I want to find Beverly Hills. Can you give me directions?
For $5.
Just 5?
Ridiculous.
Price just went up to
Is
10.
it?
Also, aren't you a businessman?
I know.
Respect business.
Yes.
All right, okay. You change for 20?
For 20, I'll show you personal. Even show you where the stars live.
Oh, that's all right. I've already been to Salone's.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your name?
What do you want it to be?
Oh, such an irritating thing to say, but I get it. I get it coming from her.
Yeah.
Vivian. My name is Vivian.
I love that name, by the way.
Vivian?
Yes.
It's a nice name.
So what hotel you staying at?
Regent Beverly Wilshire.
Been down the block, right at the corner. Doesn't it blow your mind? This is only 4 cylinders.
It doesn't, because he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Where does that come from?
Boys back home I grew up with, they were really into American heavy metal. Bought them cheap and fixed them up. I paid attention. So how is it you know so little about cars?
He doesn't care.
My first car was a limousine.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, I think you left your transmission back there.
You ever driven a Lotus? You're going to start right now. It's the only way I can get you off my coat.
Sure, yeah.
You could also move the coat to somewhere else.
Let's say that.
This has pedals like a race car. They're really close together. Probably easier for a woman to drive because they have little feet.
Sure.
Debatable, but yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I guess on average.
Yeah.
Except me, I wear a size 9. Foot's as big as your arm from your elbow to your wrist. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Already interested.
Uh-huh.
What kind of money you girls make these days? Ballpark.
Not good.
Bad.
Can't take less than $100 for an hour.
I guess it depends on how many jobs you want to work
That's true.
or are capable of.
You make $100 an hour and you got a safety pin holding your boot up? $100 an hour. Pretty stiff.
I don't know.
Seriously, my guy?
Yeah.
Well, no. But it's got potential.
Nice. Yeah, like there's so much detail in their conversation straight away.
Yeah, it's good.
Will you be needing the car anymore tonight?
I hope not.
You're here.
Now pay. Oh, no, he already did that, didn't he?
Yeah. She took the money straight away.
Well, that's useful.
Yes.
Grab a cab with my $20.
Go back to your office.
My office, yeah.
Well, thanks for the ride.
You want to offer any money for the cab?
Uh-huh.
See ya.
Bro.
Bye.
Yeah. I remember being always really bummed about her not wearing the outfit that is on the fucking like DVD cover or, you know, any kind of promotional image. And like, I know that it's kind of a normal thing to have.
Promo that doesn't quite match with what actually happens in the movie. Yeah.
But in certain amount of cases, it's like quite specific. You know, she doesn't have much clothes whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
So what's on the cover, I'm like, she has to be wearing what's there because that's the only clothes she like owns and stuff. But there's that pink top and like black, you know.
I'm trying to picture what's on the cover.
Well, it's basically the same outfit she's wearing, very similar, but the top is pink and the bottom, the skirt is black.
Ah, it's funny because I've seen the promo for this movie like a lot, but I just can't picture it right now.
Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, as far as I know, it's not even like her body on the picture. I might be wrong, but I
remember
think
hearing that.
Yeah, I'm not sure there, but I'm always like, I like both looks. I like this like white and blue as well ensemble, let's say. But I'm always like, but that pink top and that black skirt also looks so good, and it's never in the movie.
Fair.
Did you really say $100 an hour?
Yeah.
I don't have any prior engagements. Very pleased if you would accompany me.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Edward?
That's my favorite name in the whole world.
Absolutely.
Why don't you put this on?
Why?
This hotel is not the kind of establishment that rents rooms by the hour.
It does, just more expensive. Don't tell me that like high-end escort doesn't work the fucking bar and stuff.
Sure.
Holy shit.
You're gonna be fine. Come with me.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Places like this always look so stale to me.
Good evening, Mr. Lewis.
Hello. You have messages?
Yes, we have several.
Oh,
Could you send up some champagne and strawberries, please?
Of course.
so no actual food.
Strawberries count as actual food.
I mean, you love strawberries. I really like them, but she doesn't eat much as well.
Yeah.
Color me happy. There's a sofa in here for two.
First time in an elevator.
Sure.
Yes, let's go with that.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Try.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Got to get your kicks while you can.
Yeah.
Impressed?
I come here all the time. As a matter of fact, they do rent this room by the hour. Wow, great view.
I'll take your word for it. I don't go out there.
He literally doesn't check.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of heights.
You are? So how come you rented the penthouse?
It's the best. Looked all around for penthouses on the first floor, but I can't find one.
Sure.
I don't even know if he's joking there.
I feel like he's joking.
Because I feel like he would.
Yeah.
Now that you have me here, what are you going to do with me?
I hadn't exactly planned this.
Well, do you plan everything?
Mostly,
Yes.
yeah.
Or his secretary.
Yeah. Bit of both.
Always.
I wouldn't say I was a planner. I would say I was fly by the seat of my pants gal, you know, moment to moment.
Yeah, fucking makes sense.
Yeah. I think there are arguments for both.
Absolutely.
I've always found that if you try to go too hard on either planning everything or improvising everything, you're going to run into problems one way or the other. The best way for most things in most situations is a mix of both. You need to be able to plan about 50% and improvise the rest, because quite frankly, if you plan everything, there's always going to be something goes wrong. And if you can't improvise, then you can't adapt, and plans will go awry. But if you improvise everything, then there's a solid chance you just never be able to get things done in like a timely manner or exactly the way you want. And, you know, you might end up with good results sometimes, but just not all the time.
Yeah.
So you find somewhere in the middle. I definitely take this approach with basically everything.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. For sure.
For sure.
You know, you could pay me. That's one way to maybe break the ice.
I assume cash is acceptable.
Cash works for me, yeah.
Cash is king, man.
Wire transfer.
No, I only take checks.
Oh my God. Nowhere in the world except for fucking America.
Pick one. I got red, I got green, I got yellow. And one gold circle coin left. The condom of champion.
Wow.
A buffet of safety.
Yeah.
I'm a safety girl.
Definitely. Makes sense.
All right. Let's get one of these on you.
No, why don't we just talk for a little bit, okay?
Funnily enough, doesn't seem like he was actually inviting her up here to actually like hook up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you in town on business or pleasure?
Business, I think.
That would make you a lawyer.
A lawyer?
No.
Could.
You've got that sharp, useless look about you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Isn't he into like mergers and acquisitions or something?
Exactly that.
Oh, okay, cool.
What is that?
Champagne.
Strawberries.
Oh.
That's cool.
Good evening.
Hi.
Are you good, bro?
I know.
What are you looking at?
Oh, money. He's waiting for money.
Yeah, the tip.
Thank you very much. So have a nice.
Wow.
Mm.
I missed that one. Oh.
America really needs to move past this whole tip thing.
Yeah, you just
Pay
gotta pay.
employees properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a wife? Girlfriend?
My ex-wife, Long Island. My ex-girlfriend is in New York, moving out of my apartment.
Fair.
Okay.
Don't you drink?
No.
Cool.
So you just want me?
I appreciate this whole seduction scene you've got going. I'm a sure thing. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Aww.
He's just trying to be nice.
Time problem is a major issue with you. Why don't we just get through that right now? How much for the entire night?
Bro, just do the math.
And couldn't afford it.
100 an hour. 24 hours.
$300.
Done.
Well, probably not 24
Oh my
because
God.
it's like for the night.
Okay, sure. And that's
As in, like,
fair.
what time
If we're
it is
talking
now.
just the night, let's say we're 9 to 9. You picked
Yeah.
up around 9, drop her off around
yeah.
9. 12 hours.
Yeah, let's say
Sleeping
that.
included.
Yeah.
That's more than $300. But she's
No, but she's obviously not dealing with this kind of money.
I know she's not used to being paid well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Which is rough. But yeah, I would be like just straight up. What do you mean? There's no like deals here.
I know.
It's an hourly rate.
I know. Obviously, like there could be, but it's not inherent.
Oh, there could be, but I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
For
want
sure.
12 hours? You pay $1,200.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'll be out in just a minute. That champagne kind of got to me.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Uh,
What do you have in your hand? What are you hiding?
Oh.
I do not want any drugs here. Get your things and your money and please leave.
I don't do drugs, all right?
And what are you hiding?
What is
Yeah,
this?
you don't remember?
Oh, floss?
Yeah.
Why are you hiding floss?
I had all those strawberry seeds, and you should neglect your gums.
Sure, fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yeah. I love this moment.
Sure.
But yeah, of course, he's a little mesmerized by all these little things.
Mm-hmm.
Her knowing about cars.
Ah, she's an interesting person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that very few people surprise me.
Most of them shocked the hell out of me.
Oh.
I hope mostly in a good way, but I know that not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got him from London. I need him now from Tokyo. Thank you very much.
I like how their night is just him handling business on the phone and her just watching TV.
Yep. Having snacks and drinks.
Yeah.
Yep. She's watching TV and he's just staring at her.
Yeah.
Kind of sweet, but it's also like it'd be really uncomfortable. Like, bro, watch the TV.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard not to find it funny. The TV and, her moving up his leg.
Sure.
But I really like this lingerie.
Fair.
I know.
Good call, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do you do?
Everything, but I don't kiss on the mouth.
That sounds normal.
Does it? I've only heard that that's like the movie thing and not a real life thing.
Well, that's fair. I've never actually heard of it. So.
I mean, me neither, obviously.
Really?
So.
Well, that's crazy. But yeah, the whole idea of paying for sex to me just kind of ruins the sex. So
Sure.
I get it. I guess I get it for some other people, but
Sure.
to be clear, I suppose, not in like a moral or ethical way.
Yeah.
More in a, like, if the girl's only there for the money, then I'm not really having fun.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hector?
Yeah.
Nice.
He wants to meet you face to face.
Sure you wouldn't, but do it anyhow. Tonight, dinner.
While we're here, and I will bring this picture up, I love her hair in here. I love big hair, whether it's like natural curls, perm, just like, you know, I really like big hair. And I had a perm and it's possible I have it again. It's just way easier to maintain with a shorter hair like this. But then, as it grows out, it's harder to maintain it. But it's possible I'll still get it again.
100%.
Because this looks great. And I do like it when it's not perfect, when it's not like every little curl is perfect. No, make it a bit messy. That's how life is, you know?
I mean, we're both in agreement here. I've always loved like big hair, whether it be curly or just teased out.
Sure. Yes.
Only problem is it just does not work for me.
Yeah, no.
Like,
you're more like going to be looking at me with it.
Yeah. It's the one thing with, even though I'm only half Asian, the Asianness comes through. You start curling my hair, it just looks wrong. Start teasing my hair, it doesn't function right. So it ends up being like a kind of flat, shitty tease.
Oh my God.
It doesn't work.
And you have tried.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
Well, good morning.
How you doing?
Red.
Better.
Yeah.
Well, that wig was not good, so yeah.
It's true.
I'm going to be out of here in just a minute.
No, there's no hurry. Are you hungry? You must be. Why don't you sit and have something to eat?
Yes. Very.
Take advantage of the food.
I know, right?
The liberty of ordering everything on the menu. I didn't know what you'd like.
That's all they have? What a shit menu. I thought this was a fancy hotel.
And to be fair, I like all this stuff on the table, but it's like
3 things.
Yeah.
Did you sleep?
Yes, a little on the couch. I was working last night.
Oh my God.
You don't sleep, you don't do drugs, you don't drink, you hardly eat. What do you do, Edward?
He chases money. Ruins people's lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are 4 other chairs here.
And?
But she likes sitting on the table.
Yeah.
At my company's.
What kind of companies?
Literally anything.
Companies that are in financial difficulty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They have problems, you must get them for a bargain, huh?
What I'm buying this week, I'm getting for the bargain price of about $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Yes.
He's a financial predator.
Yeah.
I only got through 11th grade. How far did you go in school?
I went all the way.
I don't believe that's true. He does not have a PhD.
Sure.
Your folks must be really proud, huh?
I guess from his silence, his folks don't give a shit.
You don't make anything,
No.
and you don't build anything.
No.
So what do you do with the companies once you buy them?
I sell them. Don't sell the whole company, I break it up, and then I sell that off. It's worth more than the whole.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stealing cars and selling them for the parts, right?
But they're obviously making a good
Pretty
point
much.
here with her.
Yes. It's exactly like what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. But legal.
And who cares about the legality?
Yeah.
Got to clarify that statement. Because I think the thing that matters most isn't how legal is it. The question is, how scummy is it? How many people are you screwing over in the process?
Yes. Yeah.
So.
And I am great. I am great. I am great.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I'm glad that they're making that point here in this movie.
Yeah.
The way this scene plays out, and overall the whole movie with her like questioning him,
Yeah.
and not like questioning, just asking questions. They're talking, they're having discussions.
Yeah, she's just being inquisitive.
Yeah, and they're making some really good fucking points.
Yeah. It's really important.
Yeah.
Mind if I take a swim in your tub before I go?
Just stay in the shallow end.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Phil, listen, I'm running out the door. I just want to let you know Morse is all set. He's bringing his grandson. He's grooming him to take over.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. How horrible.
Uh-huh.
Look, I got to say this again. I don't like you going alone. You know?
Do you like anything?
I know.
Well, I just think it'd be better if you went with a date. It's social.
I love this bathroom. It's all...
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of nice girls.
Do you?
Do you?
And I have my doubts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Love that scene.
Besides, I already have one. Concentrate on finding out what Morse is up to.
I always appreciate it in movies when actors can't really sing because it's so much closer to reality.
Totally.
You know?
All up to me.
What's up?
Yeah.
Don't you just love Prince?
More than life itself.
Don't you knock?
I feel like Prince would have, issues with you liking him.
I have a business proposition for you. I'm going to be in town until Sunday. I'd like you to spend the week with me. To hire you as an employee.
Okay.
I will pay you to be at my beck and call.
Yeah, because that's something.
I'd love to be your beck and call girl, but to get 1,000,000 girls free.
Don't need any romantic hassles this week.
24 hours a day, it's gonna cost you.
And he knows. He's like, oh, damn, where would I find the money?
Give me a ballpark figure. How much?
4,000.
2,000.
3,000.
Done.
You know what?
Okay, that's better.
She did okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I would have said higher.
Oh, a grand a night or a day,
Yeah.
I'll be gone most of the day. Buy some clothes.
And I wanted to point out the back and call thing, bringing back his conversation with
his
ex-girlfriend now.
Ex-girlfriend,
It's like, fuck, there's so many good little things that they do.
Just details.
Yeah, it's not just the overall story. And yes, the overall story is somewhat fairy tale like, but all of these little things, first, yes, very much realistic, but it's not that. It's that they try to show how things should be, not how they are.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a fantasy movie, but in a good way.
Pointing out how he's living his life, basically working all the time,
Also not healthy or particularly fulfilling.
Yeah, and that's why he can't build any kind of relationship, even though he wants
because all he does is work.
Yeah. And he wants them to be available for him when he needs to, and he doesn't do it maliciously in any way.
He doesn't realize he's doing it.
Yeah, that's just the only thing he knows.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to illustrate that he's got some bad habits but doesn't really realize it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not technically a bad person. No. He just doesn't fully realize that some of the things he's doing aren't good.
Yes, and of course his views and ideas are getting challenged here by Vivian.
Yeah, which I think is what he likes about her.
Yes.
She's interesting but also different to him in a way that challenges him in a good way, obviously.
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
We may be going out evenings. You'll need something to wear. Conservative, you understand?
Boring.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Baby, I'm going to treat you so nice, you're never going to want to let me go.
That's true.
That sounds like such a...
3,000 for for 6 days. And Vivian, I will let you go.
Uh-huh. But that line, that delivery.
Yeah, you got a little cash now. May as well go to like a nearby restaurant, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe cafe.
Yeah. And I'm already thinking about what you can do with the money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I called and called. Where were you last night? Hi. I had to party. Where are you?
I had to party.
I am in his hotel room in Beverly Hills. Kid, he wants me to stay the whole week.
$3,000.
Bullshit! Bummed! I gave that guy to you.
I
you
don't
would
think he would
not.
have. Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't have gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Did he give you the money yet?
It's the end of the week.
That's what's wrong with him. He gave me $300 for last night. And Kit, I'm gonna leave some at the front desk for you. I want you to pick it up.
Nice. Leave a little money for her to pay the rent with.
Yeah.
Where do I go for the clothes? Good stuff on him.
Rodeo Drive, baby.
That's what I hear.
No idea.
Yeah, I'm leaving this here for Kit DeLuca. She's gonna pick it up.
It is music had the best feel.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason we listen to it so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Something conservative.
Do you want to help?
She does not.
How much is this?
I don't think this would fit you.
Bullshit.
I know.
I didn't ask if it would fit. I asked how much it was.
It's very expensive.
Cool. Give a number.
Wow. That's also not a number.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we have anything for you. You're obviously in the wrong place. Please leave.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me, miss, may I help you?
I'm going to my room. I'm with a friend.
And who would that be?
Edward. He knows me.
Yeah. I don't know if she knows his last name.
I think she heard it once. I think we heard it once.
Oh.
She's with Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis.
That's it.
There you go.
Lewis. Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Lewis.
Is it actually Lewis? Or is it
Sorry.
supposed to be Louis? Go on.
They say Mr. Lewis, and all I can think is Principal Lewis.
I can't go back to work now. I took a deuce on my desk.
Lewis is the best.
They're such a great character. What an
Yeah.
entertaining character, and what a great job voicing.
Yeah. And some of the best scenes in American Dad are Lewis and Steve.
Yes. Yes.
Just doing ridiculous bullshit.
Yeah.
At the time when Steve's his accountant.
Oh, we should rewatch that because I actually don't remember that very well.
Oh, God, what now? What?
Things that go on in other hotels don't happen at the Regent. Lewis, however, is a very special customer. Think of our special customers as friends.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Your friends give you shitloads of money?
Now, I'm assuming that you're a relative?
Assistant. Assistant. Oh, my God.
Then you must be his...
Cousin.
Niece?
Oh.
Of course.
Okay.
I would also encourage you to dress a little more appropriately.
I tried to go get a dress on Rodeo Drive. Women wouldn't help me.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And this is the moment where he starts being nice.
Mm.
Women's clothing. I'm sending someone over. Her name is Vivian. She's the niece of a very special guest.
Totally. Yeah.
I know.
Old Man Morse just got the inside track on a contract to build destroyers for the Navy.
Thought you said they had nothing in the hopper on this one.
See, we can still walk away from it.
Nobody's walking away from anything.
Ooh.
So you're going to force them.
Yeah. That's a bit of a trap to fall into. The sunk cost fallacy. Just because you put a lot of time and money into something already does not mean you should continue.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here today, gentlemen.
Why hired you, Phil, to do my worrying for me?
If that's the case, I think he does a pretty good job.
Doing too much for him and himself.
Yeah.
Listen, everything all set for the meeting tonight? Yeah. Who is this girl you're going with?
What does it matter?
Nobody you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. You must be Vivian. My name's Bridget.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Barney said you'd be nice to me.
Barney.
Aw, yeah.
Dinner? Mm-hmm. Well, you'll need a cocktail dress then.
He's not really my uncle.
They never are, dear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, mister.
I
I got a dress. Bridget was really great, and I just wanted to say thanks. You're cool.
Aw.
Yeah. I know. I
Cool.
like these little interactions between them, you know?
Yeah.
They're genuine and sweet and decent.
Yeah, and I mean, that's been a consistent theme amongst Marshall movies.
Yes.
And I say Marshall movies because not just Gary, Penny too.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like small character moments that are really sweet and wholesome and just nice. I just like the way they form stories, how they think about people, what they want to see in the world.
Exactly.
Or want to see, I suppose.
Exactly that. Because, like, it's good as a story. The cinematography is good. The style. all of the regular shit about movies
Totally.
is good.
Yeah.
But the like not even like the big message. They have it in little things.
There's probably a certain amount of it that isn't even necessarily intentional. Like they're not really trying to teach anyone.
Yes.
These things are just who they are.
Yeah, and they want that to share that, and I want more people to be like that.
Yeah.
It's a big part in why I love this movie so much.
Yeah.
These little things that I sure was affected by. I really hope that more people will see these little things and appreciate them and want to have that in their lives.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Buy clothes today?
I got a dress.
I'll be in the hotel lobby 7:45 sharp.
I'll meet you in the lobby, but only because you're paying me to.
Nice.
Barney, I've got a little problem.
All right, Miss Vivian, one more time.
All right.
Yeah.
Shrimp fork, salad fork, dinner fork.
Why do we need this distinction?
We don't. It's as simple as that.
Pardon me, Mr. Lewis. I'm Mr. Thompson. I'm the manager of the hotel. She's waiting for you in the lounge. Intriguing young lady, Miss Vivian.
Yeah, she is.
For sure.
Not recognizing her.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to get it by now, but nope.
No.
Oh, wow. Come on, man. Turn around. There you go.
Like, you know that she has this hair at least.
Straight up. That's what I was thinking.
You're stunning.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mr. Morse.
Yes, Mr. Lewis. This Fireball is my grandson.
Fireball?
I know.
I'm going to the ladies' room.
Shall I order for you?
Yeah, please do so. Thank you.
Nice.
Putting in the effort.
Uh-huh.
Where's the salad?
The salad comes at the end of the meal.
That's the fork I knew.
Aw. Wait, salad is at the end of the meal? Doesn't make sense.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about you, but I've never been able to figure which goes with what.
Good. And yeah, these are fucking canapes.
Yeah.
Come on. And, you know, obviously, I'm glad he's doing that.
You know, there was a time when we built ships the size of cities.
I'm sure you understand I'm not thrilled at turning 40 years of my work into your garage sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Morse, you are going to be a very rich man.
I'm rich enough. Just want to hit my shipyard.
Well, there it goes. Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
And like, nope, it's all good.
Uh-huh.
It happens all the time.
But honestly, they're more familiar with
Nice. And I love how they bring that line back for Princess Diaries.
I was talking. My
When she
bad.
loses the food,
Yes.
the server catches it.
Yeah.
She's like, sorry. He's like, it happens all the time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
It's a Princess
yeah.
Diaries.
Totally fair. Totally fair. I concentrated on the Mr. Morris and his grandson. In
Totally
that
fair.
moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It is also an iconic fucking phrase at this point.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when me and Steph did Princess Diaries back in the day.
I mean,
Several years ago
like
now.
3
Yeah,
years at
for
least.
sure.
Yeah.
A bunch of people bringing that up in the comments, and I was like, oh, cool. I'll look out for that.
Yeah. Amazing.
I'm looking out for it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cool.
But yeah, I do also like this storyline with Edward trying to buy out this guy's company, and this dude, nah, man. I guess if we have to, but
Yeah.
can you not?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They want the legacy of their business
Yes.
to stay intact,
Yes.
and I
Yeah.
can respect that. I love
Absolutely.
how he says, I've got enough money.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
More rich people need to think like that.
I know.
You don't need to keep accruing money. At a certain point, you're like, yeah, I'm pretty good here.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
Yeah, let's do something cool now instead of trying to acquire more money.
Mm-hmm.
I met your father. What's his name?
Mr. Morse, you asked for this meeting. What can I do for you?
Leave my company alone.
Yes.
Nice.
I'll buy your stock back.
You don't have the money.
We will. We're getting a contract to build 10 destroyers.
The contract is now buried in Appropriations Committee, and it will remain.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Lewis plays hardball.
I'm sorry, grandfather. I've got to get some air.
Oh, right.
Totally fair.
Yes.
Watch out, Lewis. I'm going to tear you apart.
Yes.
I look forward to it, sir.
I feel like he actually does.
I know.
Yeah.
You thinking about dinner? I mean, the business was good, I think. He's in trouble.
Don't sit there, please.
I know.
Problem is, I think you like Mr. Moore.
Nah.
You to get down from there. You're making me very nervous. Please come down.
Lean back a little bit like this, would you?
Yeah.
Would you rescue me if I fell?
You know how many people actually die doing that kind of bullshit?
It really is totally irrelevant whether I like this man or not. I will not let myself become emotionally involved in business.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
Kit's always saying to me, don't get emotional when you turn tricks. That's why no kissing. When I'm with a guy, I'm like a robot. I just do it.
Good to know.
Awesome.
I mean, except with you.
Of course not with me.
Yeah.
You and I are such similar creatures, Vivian.
Similar but different.
We both screw people for money.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you can recognize that.
Mm-hmm.
Her profession is a little bit more noble, but you know.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I'm sorry to hear about your dad. When did he die?
Last month. I hadn't spoken to him in 14 and a half years. I wasn't there when he died.
So you had a great relationship.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about this?
No.
Let's watch old movies all night, veg out in front of the TV.
Yeah.
Veg out.
He doesn't know what that is.
I know. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back. We'll do broccoli tomorrow. I'm going downstairs for a while.
I think he just needs to think.
So it's been hours.
Uh-huh. I'm guessing she's been waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's been playing piano.
Yeah. I know.
Half-hearted claps.
I was getting lonely upstairs all by myself.
Gentlemen, would you mind leaving us, please?
Yeah, they've been waiting for permission to go for a while now.
People always do what you tell them to do.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Not on the piano, man.
I know.
Billy Joel can't take it. Again, my only concern is the piano.
I know.
Wake up, time to shop. If you have any trouble using this card, have them call the hotel.
Yes.
Cool. I'm guessing you spoke to the hotel staff.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be.
Why not?
They were mean to me.
Yeah.
Mean to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know what that is.
I know.
Stores are never nice to people. They're nice to credit cards.
Sure.
Sure.
This is a good look, though.
Yeah.
You see this young lady over here? Do you have anything in this shop as beautiful as she is?
Oh, yes.
You sure?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
Many things as beautiful as she would want them to be. That's the point I was getting at.
I love that.
We're going to be spending an obscene amount of money in here. So we're going to need a lot more help sucking up to us because that's what
You're in the right store and the right city, for that matter.
I know.
Yeah.
How obscene an amount of money were you talking? Profane or really offensive?
Really offensive.
I like him so much.
I love this part so much. The fucking dialogue is so good.
Yeah.
And yes, I think that's the moment also when they say they finally let her shop.
Yeah.
Obviously, you were also bringing that up.
Yeah.
Morse is gonna raise your offer, pal.
He's countering. God, he is a tough old bird.
Apparently.
Where's he going to get the money?
I don't know. I think he's throwing in with the employee.
Wow.
You're on your own. I have to go back to work. You look great. She has my card.
And we'll help her use it.
I'm sure you will.
Absolutely. Trying to make sure she uses it until it's done. If that's at all possible.
Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of what she's wearing there, yeah.
No. Is it going to be another one of those, like, dress-up
Absolutely.
montages where we don't
Always.
see anything that she wears later on?
I'm not sure. We definitely see. We do see that
Okay,
dress.
well,
yeah.
see, this is why you shouldn't have got to what I was saying too early.
Edward would love that tie.
Did you give her the time?
He would go crazy about this tie.
Ordered pizza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice.
Gonna get, like, pizza grease all over these clothes.
Hello, do you remember me? I was in here yesterday. You wouldn't wait on me? You work on commission, right? Big mistake. Big. Huge.
I'm glad that is what she did.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. And it's not like she'd make a big deal out of it.
No.
Just a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smile, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do appreciate he's just kind of happy for her.
Yeah.
You were right about Morse. He mortgaged everything he owns. It's not just any bank. Plymouth Trust, huh? Business means a lot more to them than our friend Mr. Morse. All you gotta do is call the bank.
And he's not going to.
Are you giving Morse a chance to get away?
You know what I used to love when I was a kid, Phil?
Building blocks?
Apparently.
So I liked Monopoly, huh? Boardwalk, Park Place.
Of course you did.
I know.
Yeah.
We don't build anything, Phil. We don't make anything.
We make money, Edward. It's what you said you wanted. Morse's jugular is exposed.
Wow. And so much scummy shit you had to do to get here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I
just
know.
waiting with dinner.
Yeah. Ah, the tie.
Uh-huh.
Nice tie.
I got it for you.
Putting effort.
Yeah.
Married my father, whose family was extremely wealthy. Divorced my mother to be with another woman, and then she died. $10,000 in therapy to say that sentence. I was very angry with him.
Okay.
Was president of the third company I ever took over.
Nice.
Bought it. I sold it off piece by piece.
What'd the shrink say?
Said I was cured.
Did he?
Right.
They, maybe? I don't know.
What if someone recognizes me?
Not likely. You look great. You look like a lady. You're gonna have a wonderful time.
Okay. Let's hope for that.
Yeah.
So you're the flavor of the month. Everybody is trying to land him. Well, I'm not trying to land him. I'm just using him for sex.
Yes, another moment.
Nice. Yeah.
Well done! Walk, walk, walk!
Trying to pretend like this sport is interesting.
I want you to meet a new friend of mine, Vivian Ward. This is my wife, Elizabeth.
It's always a pleasure meeting one of Edward's girls.
Oh, he has a wife.
Apparently.
That's right.
We need you to help us replace some of the divots out here on the grass.
Wow. Why?
Oh, what the fuck is this?
They think that this is fun.
Wow.
Wherever did you find her?
976, babe.
Avoid the steaming divot.
No shit.
Vivian. Hi, David Morse.
Excuse me.
Come meet my horse, Vivian.
Well, Edward's waiting for me. I don't want to...
I was asking for directions. There she was. She just ran into her.
Yes.
She's in sales. Sales? That's terrific. That's good.
Bro,
I know.
why do you care so much?
I'm wondering if maybe this girl isn't the difference, especially when I see her talking to David Morse. I introduced them at dinner the other night.
They're just talking.
How do you know that this girl hasn't attached herself to you because she's bringing information? Industrial espionage goes on in Australia. Phil, she's not a spy. She is a hooker.
She could still be a spy. Yeah, I know.
Just of all the people to tell.
I know. I agree.
I picked her up on Hollywood Boulevard in your car. Yes.
Oh, now everything is right in his mind.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, you're the only millionaire who goes looking for a bargain basement streetwalker, you know?
Buddy.
I know.
Well played role by Jason, though.
Oh,
I
yes.
fully believe the scumminess.
Absolutely, yeah.
Be quite a change from Hollywood Boulevard. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. You and I could get together sometime.
Why? Just because?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, then we'll just have to do that.
Ay, good God.
I know.
Norel Saddlery, and we'd like to give a great platinum sponsor, Edward Lewis Enterprises.
And now she doesn't feel good about it, which, yeah, makes sense.
For sure.
If you were going to tell everybody I'm a hooker, why didn't you just let me wear my own
I
clothes?
did.
Someone like that guy Stucky comes up to me, I can handle it.
Yeah.
Thought she was some kind of an industrial spy. The guy's paranoid.
You didn't have to say this, though.
Yeah.
I'm not some little toy.
No, you're not my toy. But you are, in fact, a hooker. And you are my employee.
Okay, I say who, I say when, I say who.
I
She
know.
forgot the third one.
I said I was sorry. I meant it. That's the end of it.
I've never had anyone make me feel as cheap as you did today.
Somehow I find that very hard to believe.
I'll believe it, buddy.
Yeah.
I want my money. I want to get out of here.
I wasn't prepared to answer questions about us.
About us?
It was stupid and cruel. I didn't mean it.
It wasn't cruel.
Well, it
It
ended
was
up
stupid.
being, yeah, like you didn't mean it to be.
Well, that's what I mean. So it's not cruel. It's just foolish. Reckless?
He wasn't being cruel.
Oh, yeah, Stucky.
I saw you talking to David Morse. I didn't like it.
Ah,
Well, deal with that.
yeah.
You hurt me.
Yes.
Don't do it again.
Fair.
He'll try not to,
Yeah.
you know.
My mom called me a bum magnet. Bum within a 50-mile radius. I was completely attracted to him.
Aww.
Oof. Yeah.
That's how I ended up here. I followed bum number 3. No money, no friends, no bum.
And then Kit.
Yeah.
She was a hooker and made it sound so great.
Oof.
So one day I did it. I cried the whole time.
Oof.
Yeah.
Rough.
Of course.
Then I got some regulars, and it's not like anybody plans this. It's not.
It became kind of a normal job.
It could be so much more.
It depends on what you want out of life.
Yeah.
I think you are a very bright, very special woman.
The bad stuff is easier to believe.
And remember.
Yeah, I guess.
Morse isn't going anywhere. I'll be back here in the morning.
Where are you going?
I have a date.
With the hooker?
But
Be careful. careful, Philip.
Sure. That's something.
Yeah, something.
Could have been stronger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's an iconic look.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want you to get too excited. It's only on loan.
Fucking famous moment.
Uh-huh.
If you were going to buy this, how much would it cost?
$250,000.
$250,000.
I know.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is pretty, but $250,000.
Yeah.
If I forget to tell you later, I had a really good time tonight.
They're just fucking watching their story unfold.
Uh-huh. And yeah, these great little moments with like the elevator guy and actor Elizondo, Barney, I suppose we're going with.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Just all the little expressions, mannerisms and stuff.
Totally.
Body language.
Oh my God.
If you're afraid of heights, why do you get seats up here?
Because they're the best.
That point again about the penthouse and this.
Yeah.
You said this is in Italian, so how am I going to know what they're saying? These are broken.
They just work the other way around.
I see.
Believe me, you'll understand. The music's very powerful. Reactions to opera, the first time I see it, is very dramatic.
Yeah, or they don't care at all. I've only ever really seen parts of opera. And like not in person, obviously. I mean just in general.
Fair.
But yeah, it's like there are things about opera that I think are kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I have zero interest in actually going to an opera.
Fair.
It doesn't help that I don't speak whatever language opera is going to be in, whether it be German, Italian. I think they do them in French sometimes.
Mm.
Apparently, she felt it.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the opera, dear? So good, I almost peed my pants.
She doesn't know how to react.
Liked it better than Pirates of Penzance.
Oh. Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah.
She's like, it doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll go with that. Yeah. I love that. Yeah.
Why don't we finish this tomorrow? It's really late. I have to work.
Why don't you not go to work tomorrow? Take the day off.
I do own the company.
Do you have fucking days off? Probably doesn't, because he doesn't do anything.
You know what it's like when you run businesses.
Yeah, I know, but he has fucking tons of money.
That's true.
And I want to pause because like he has tons of money, he has employees, he can pay them well, and he can fucking have days off.
That's totally true. It's like the major reason to be any more successful than necessary is just to be able to take time off without it being a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely one thing I was hoping for with YouTube, is finally be successful enough to have more than 2 days off in a week.
Yeah.
And it's been the exact opposite.
Yeah, so far we haven't had any.
Like this year or like last year or whatever, we ultimately took days off when it was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, don't recommend that.
Absolutely.
Like, we know it's not good, and we don't recommend to just like work all the time.
No,
mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah, I honestly thought I could just work all the time for years and years and I'd be fine. But so it turns out sooner or later you do get tired.
Yeah, you're not a machine.
Apparently.
Oh,
I guess you learn new things all the time.
Absolutely. And that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, to keep learning?
Yes.
For sure.
And Mr. Lewis called. Said he's taking the day off.
Never happened.
I know.
Look upon myself.
I see it's Shakespeare, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I couldn't see the rest.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Getting some real food.
Yes.
Nice.
Too bad. We barely see that dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, now a little bit better.
That's a great shoulder of dress.
I know, but it was so nice. And now this gown. Oh my God. Remember? Such a good time to pause.
Yeah.
Because you can see it well. Remember I told you that and I know this is 1990 when it came out, obviously, but it's so close to the 80s. And in a lot of 80s movies, you will see those like white lacy gowns all the time. And I don't know, for some reason, obviously there are other colors and like slightly different styles, but I associate those gowns so much with like the movies of this time period.
Yeah, totally fair.
Specifically like white. They're not all this long, obviously some are short, but white lacy ones.
Yeah, I'm used to them usually being above the knee.
So nice. So much of this fashion in this movie I love so much.
Sure.
And, you know, aspire to emulate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah.
He sleeps.
Sometimes, yeah.
I know. Sitting down.
Yeah, that looks very uncomfortable.
I see. Yeah, that moment.
And
yeah,
the moment where she's kissing him.
Yeah, waking him up like that.
It's like, I thought you don't kiss.
Yeah.
Well, things change.
Yeah, I know. They got close.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I appreciate the development of their relationship.
Right?
Throughout this movie. Yeah. Like, you can tell they're both learning from each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another big thing that I really like about this movie.
Yeah, well, they grow together.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah.
It's a nice scene, but I gotta say, I do still prefer Patrick Swayze's love scenes.
I think everybody does.
Yeah, and it's not just Ghost. It's Ghost, Roadhouse, Dirty Dancing.
I love you.
Oh.
This will be our last night together. You'll finally be rid of me.
Uh-huh.
My business is almost over, so I'll be going back to New York. I'd really like to see you again.
You would?
I've arranged for you to have an apartment, to have a car,
Uh-huh.
wide variety of stores guaranteed to suck up to you anytime you want to go.
Yeah. So
Saying
you
all
want
the
to come
things.
back to the same thing you've had with your other?
You can leave some money
Yeah.
by the bed when you pass through town.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying all the things that he thinks that she wants to hear.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, it would get you off the streets.
Oh.
It's just geography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's a much better position, but that's the same still.
What do you see happening between us?
When I was a little girl, my mama used to lock me in the attic when I was bad, which was pretty often.
Oh.
Wow.
I would pretend I was a princess in the tower by a wicked queen.
Well, that's pretty close to accurate.
Uh-huh.
And then suddenly, this knight would come charging up and draw his sword.
I know.
And he would climb up the tower and rescue me.
So Tangled.
Yeah. Well, Rapunzel.
Yeah, I know.
But yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But never and all the time did the knight say to me, "Come on, baby, I'll put you up in a great condo."
I love that that's the end of it.
Yeah, it's a good way to phrase what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, he's had some progress, of course, but
Not all of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with James Morse. Get this. I think we got him. His nuts are on the block.
Seriously, man. Why are you so gleeful about that? I mean, I get it, but
know.
just the imagery.
Yeah.
Have Morse meet me downtown this morning. Goodbye. I heard everything you said. This is all I'm capable of right now.
Yeah. Well,
It's a very big step for me.
it's literally what he's been doing with his girlfriend and wife.
That doesn't mean that it's not a big step for him. This guy has struggled with emotional growth.
Yes.
And he's done a lot of emotional growth throughout
Yes.
this movie already.
Yes.
That's about, he's saying that like this is about as much as he could take of changing and growing, which I don't think is true, but it's what he believes.
Well, that's fair. I don't disagree with that. It's just everything else is yes, absolutely. But then this one thing, there's no steps there. He's doing the exact same thing he's done.
I think what he's really doing is putting himself and her in the position to grow more without it actually seeming like this giant thing, like a massive change to his
Sure.
personality and life.
Sure.
Come down to the front desk. There's someone here who wants to speak to you.
Wow, she's just here now?
Apparently, yeah, she took a while.
You were supposed to come by Tuesday. I left the money at the desk. Now from Carlos.
Oh, here you go.
I was busy. Nino got beat up. We had to visit him in the hospital. Rachel got arrested.
Wow, I see.
Sure don't fit in down on the boulevard looking like you do. Not that you ever did.
But it's easy to clean up when you got money.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's true.
Edward asked me if I wanted to see him again. I think definitely no. I mean, it's just another week, right?
You think definitely no?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
What? You fell in love with him?
No, Kit.
Did you kiss him on the mouth?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, to be fair, it's way more than that.
Yeah.
Fall in love with him and you kiss him on the mouth? Did I not teach you anything?
Look, I'm not in love with him.
Like him.
Well, he's not a bum. He's a rich, classy guy. Maybe you guys could, like, buy some diamonds and a horse. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Who does it really work out for? Did it work out for Skinny Marie or Rachel?
Those
No.
were very specific cases.
You give me one example of somebody that we know.
The pressure of a name. Cinderfucking-rella.
I know, right?
Yeah. I appreciate they got to bring up Cinderella because this is clearly like based on Cinderella-esque. It's very much a Cinderella type story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reconsidered my position on your acquisition offer on one condition: people who are working for me.
Nice.
They'll be taken care of.
Bullshit.
You mean with the severance package?
I'd like to speak to Mr. Morse alone. Thank you.
So you can leave now.
Yeah.
My interests in your company have changed. I no longer wish to buy your company and take it apart. I want to help you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mars is like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Morse, I think we can do something very special with your company.
What about our Navy contracts?
We'll get it back.
Just delayed. I bluffed a little bit.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can leave the details up to the others.
Find this hard to say without sounding condescending, but I'm proud of you.
I know.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. Well, considering Edward respects him.
Yeah. It actually matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, sit down.
Edward, what was this all about? It's all yours, Phil. Finish it up.
Is that wise? Leave it to Phil?
I know. Like, I sort of know that he has to do what...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
what
useful.
Edwards wants. Yeah.
Mr. Lewis and I are going to build ships together. Big ships.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah. I fucking always forget that we have this scene.
Actually, it's one of the things I remember most about this movie.
I'm looking for Edward.
Edward's not here. I thought he was with you.
If Edward were with me, he didn't blow off billion-dollar deals.
Cool. Fantastic.
Edward will be back soon. Any minute he'll be home.
This is not home.
Honestly, you shouldn't have let him in.
I know.
I guess you didn't really invite him, though. You just kind of walked in.
Yeah.
You are not a little woman. Maybe you're a very good hooker, you know?
Yes.
And right now, I am really pissed, you know? Right now, I am just freaking out.
And you can feel the uncomfortableness.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Maybe if I screw you, then I could be a happy guy just like that.
Hey, get off me.
Obviously, it's a necessary scene.
It is.
Come on!
Smack him with the vase.
Yeah, I was also thinking about that. I know it's small, but it's
actually
glass.
What are you doing? Get off! Out of here! She's a whore, man. She's a goddamn... Ah!
Yeah, she provides services.
I know.
Like you do.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Edwin, I gave you 10 years. I devoted my whole life to you.
Well, that's also a problem.
Yeah.
It's the kill you loved, not me. I made you a very rich man doing exactly what you loved.
You devoted 10 years of your life to money.
Yeah.
And that.
Get out!
Yeah, you're not owed here anything.
Yeah.
From Edward or from Vivian.
Yeah. I'm always so thankful that he actually just turns up in time.
Yeah.
Why do guys always know how to hit a woman? It feels like your eye is going to explode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not all guys hit.
Just enough for most women to be afraid.
Yeah.
I heard about what you did with Morse.
It was a business decision.
It was good.
It was.
Yeah. I will stop because that is one of those things that you hear in modern like arguments where guys will be like, well, not all guys do this. And you're like, that's great. We don't think all guys are shitty and abusive. That's not the problem. The problem is that some guys are like this and you don't know which ones are going to be like that until you have a certain amount of experience. And the experience you need to find out which guys are going to be like that is the exact kind of experience we're trying to fucking avoid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people shouldn't need to know from little tiny cues.
I know.
Which person is going to attack them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yes, we do live in that world where people kind of do need to know these things, but they shouldn't have to need to know these things.
Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of men would be surprised how many men actually hit women.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
I know, like, I've had these conversations with other guys on multiple occasions where they're like, but it's just a few bad apples, like maybe 5-10%. No, it's not. It's a much, much larger percentage.
I gotta get going.
Yes, I noticed you packed.
You want to leave early?
There'll always be some guy, even some friend of yours, thinking he can treat me like Stucky.
Yeah.
That's true.
You gonna beat up everybody?
Well,
He could.
yeah. Talk, beat up.
Uh-huh.
You made me a really nice offer a few months ago. No problem, but now everything is different, and you changed that.
Yeah, you changed each other.
Mm-hmm.
I want more.
Because that's exactly what they are having now.
I know.
Yeah.
The question is how much more?
I want the fairy tale.
Impossible relationships.
See,
Well, in your world with your experience.
well, in his mind, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because he doesn't realize how
Yes.
far they've come.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize that he's kind of already in the deep end.
He might be realizing, but that's just not enough. When I say he might be realizing, I don't mean like he fully realizing it. I think he might like have hints of it, but because of his own parents and like his own relationships, that's just not enough. Like you said.
I would say that he fully believes that they have a bit of a connection.
Yeah.
That he recognizes that he wants to be around her more often and things like that. But he doesn't know that they're basically falling in love. He doesn't realize that they're pretty much already in a relationship.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything, dental floss, whatever, you give me a call.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah.
Stay. And not because I'm paying you, but because you want to.
It's going to be harder to leave.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know why?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Oh, so good. You can see it on his face.
The realization, the understanding.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think you have a lot of special gifts.
Oh, some.
He can develop more, though.
You can.
Yeah.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Gather you're not accompanying Mr. Lewis to New York.
You and me live in the real world.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you arranged for transportation?
I'm gonna call a cab.
Allow me. Daryl, please take Miss Vivian anywhere she wishes to go.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure knowing you. Come and visit us again sometime.
I know.
Yes, that whole interaction.
Yeah.
I love how people recognize other decent people and just treat them as such.
Yeah.
You know, just have a connection.
San Francisco's not that great, you know.
What are you gonna do there? Get a job, finish high school.
Now she's got a bit of opportunity.
Yeah.
Wow, what is this?
Part of the Edward Lewis Scholarship Fund. We think you got a lot of potential, kids, Luca.
At least some.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Don't let anybody tell you different, okay?
She needs help to start believing in herself.
It's true.
What time's your bus?
An hour?
Yeah, well, I gotta split because goodbyes make me crazy.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Return this to Fred's for me, please.
Yes. It must be difficult to let go of something so beautiful.
Subtle.
Yes.
You know, Daryl also drove Miss Vivian home yesterday.
So he knows where she lives.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Well done. Subtle.
Yes. You said it really well about the interactions, and I just wanted to add a little thing that they enrich our lives so much.
The
These
little
small,
things.
Yeah, these small
Yeah.
interactions with people. Of course, friends, family, lovers, that's all good, right? But these small interactions with people you might not see ever again, you know, just treating each other as
Human beings.
yes, yeah, just having a small connection. You can have a small connection with somebody, just talking about nothing or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but just like having that moment when you like feel it and go for it, and having this little conversation, just go away, go about your life. It does enrich our lives so much.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all adds up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to charge you a little more rent than Vivian.
Here we go. Thank you very much.
So you got a lot of stuff. Carlos burned most of my stuff when I said I was moving out.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
She could have just like went out though.
I know. She could have just kept walking like, meh.
Yeah.
Random beeping in this area. Sure.
Or I'll see when I get out, you know. I know. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They have to make it that way.
Hey, fairy tale.
Yeah, it would be crazy if they didn't do this ending and do the original ending. That would just betray the whole point of this movie.
Had to be the top floor, right?
It's the best.
I'm guessing the original ending is that they just go their separate ways.
No, it's like rough.
Oh.
It's like gritty and, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
But I feel like the whole movie was supposed to be like that, and they changed that.
Right.
Yeah.
Good call.
It's more like, it was supposed to be more realistic.
Ah, God. Yeah, for sure.
Got this. Yeah.
Yeah. Getting over that fear of heights.
Yes, and you know, still meeting in the middle.
They are still meeting in the middle, somewhat.
Well, yeah, not exact middle, but she's
close enough.
Coming down.
Yeah.
So what happened after he climbed up the tower and rescued her?
She rescues him right back.
Yes.
Hey. Yes.
There's so much of this like learning and growing together in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it does a great job of, like we were talking about, meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
And oh my God, no, it is the literal middle. Nice.
Emphasizing.
Some dreams come true, some don't. Always time to dream, so keep on dreaming.
But yeah, I mean,
what a great movie.
There's a reason it's one of the all-time classics.
And this is a proper classic.
Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this classic with us. Obviously, it's a rewatch, so you know it's a little bit abnormal these days.
I know.
You know.
But so important.
I think it's important. We hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time.
Bye.